They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, but that doesn't mean it's easy to be away from your lover. Hey YouTube, my name is Amy North. I'm a relationship coach from the West Coast of Canada. Today I want to talk about something that I get asked often, and that's how to survive the distance and have a strong, healthy relationship. Now, I know firsthand that long-distance relationships aren't easy. I've been there before, and I must say, it does take commitment and dedication to keep your spark alive. That said, the tips I'm about to share with you do help to keep you and your man close, despite the miles between you. Before I share these tips with you, I'd just like to quickly ask that if you enjoy what you learn here today, then please show your support by subscribing to my YouTube channel. There you'll find more dating advice videos and other tips for a loving, lasting relationship. Now, let's jump into my 5 tips for making your long-distance relationship last. Number 1, have an end date in mind. One of the hardest things about being away from your partner is not knowing when you'll see each other again. Why? Because it leaves room for the imagination to run wild, and if you start doubting your relationship, it's a tough spot to get out of. Instead, make plans with your partner and know when you'll see each other next. Whether that means planning a visit for months down the road or seeing each other on the weekends, whatever the case, simply having an idea of when you'll be together again does make the distance more doable and you'll feel more connected. When you are together, be sure to decide when you'll see each other next. After all, saying goodbye is a lot easier when you already have another trip to look forward to. Of course, this can be easier said than done, but if you're both seriously committed to the relationship, then you should be able to come up with a plan between you. Number 2, send your partner reminders. It's easy to tell your man that you love or miss him, but since actions do speak louder than words, showing him that he's on your mind is a great way to stay connected. And these don't have to be grand gestures either. Sure, a surprise package or a letter in the mail is nice, but something as simple as a good morning or good night text also speaks volumes. It's these little reminders that will keep you on your man's mind and vice versa. For some powerful ways to show your man that you love and appreciate him, visit my website, www.coachnorth.com, and watch the free video presentation. There I share tips that will not only strengthen your relationship, but they'll also help to keep the spark alive. I'll be sure to post the URL in the description below. Number 3, make time for one another. This is a bit of an obvious one, but setting aside some time for your partner is crucial to making your long-distance relationship last. Sure, schedules can be conflicting, especially if you're living in different time zones, but as the saying goes, if there's a will, there's a way. To do this, talk to your partner and compare schedules to set up dates for phone or even Skype calls. Just as you would go on dates if you were in the same town or city, keep making time for one another. If you find that things are getting stale, then switch up your routine. Instead of settling for casual calls, you could decide that every Sunday night you both enjoy a glass of wine while watching a video and chatting. Or you could play an online game together or Skype and watch a movie at the same time. Keeping things interesting is not only a great way to pass the time, but it also saves you from having the same old I miss you chats. Number 4, stay positive. It's normal to miss your man, but if you let your emotions get the best of you, you're going to start sabotaging your relationship. If you start letting negativity seep into your relationship, then slowly but surely, your man won't be as excited to talk to you. Why? Because no one wants to listen to someone who's always complaining or upset. As tough as it may be, it's crucial that you do your best to stay positive. Yes, the waiting can be painful, but you need to remind yourself that in the end, it will be worth it. One good trick to staying positive is to be grateful all the time. Be grateful that you have someone to love and someone who loves you back. Be thankful for the little things like the sweet text message he sends you or the daily check-ins. It can be hard to master, and there's no doubt that you will have tough days, but remember, positivity will keep your relationship loving and strong. Number 5, avoid jealousy. Just because you can't spend time with your man, you can't expect him to isolate himself from the rest of the world. In fact, you should encourage him to keep busy. When he's preoccupied, it'll give him less time to sit around missing you, which, as much as it may sound romantic, will end up doing more harm than good. That said, when your man is spending time with others, it's important that you remain supportive and don't get jealous. Even if his plans involve women you don't know, trust him enough to be his own person. If you get defensive anytime he's around other ladies, he'll assume it's because you're not being faithful when you're around other men. Or at the very least, you'll come across as insecure. On the other hand, if you're okay with it, you automatically seem more trustworthy and confident. So simply put, keep your cool. Well, that does it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about what I've covered here, then please post those in the comments below. Or if you have any tips for making a long-distance relationship last, then share those too. I'd love to hear them. Again, if you enjoyed this video, then please do me a huge favor and subscribe to my channel. Your support allows me to keep coming out with videos, so really it's a win-win for both of us. Until next time, take care and good luck.